Along with the confirmed departures of Salah and Robertson, Liverpool could be about to lose another one of the greatest players in the club's modern history. And the latest twist has made this story even more dramatic. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Alisson now appears increasingly likely to leave Anfield this summer, with reports out of Italy claiming the Brazilian is fully committed to joining Juventus, regardless of whether they qualify for the Champions League. That is a huge development because many expected Europe's top competition to be the deciding factor in any potential move. Instead, it sounds like Alisson has already made up his mind. According to reports in Italy, the 33-year-old is convinced about making the switch to Turin, with his entourage reportedly reaffirming his desire to leave Liverpool after what could be an emotional final appearance against Brentford this weekend. If true, Sunday could become one of the most emotional farewells Anfield has seen in years. What makes this even more surprising is the timing. Liverpool only triggered a one-year extension in Alisson's contract recently, but that move may have been designed to protect his transfer value rather than guarantee his long-term future. Juventus are still expected to negotiate a deal with Liverpool, and despite financial concerns surrounding missing out on the Champions League, the Serie A giants reportedly still believe a transfer can happen. The reported fee is also raising eyebrows. Liverpool could allow arguably the best goalkeeper in world football over the last several years to leave for around £13 million, a figure that feels incredibly low considering everything Alisson has achieved at the club. From title-winning heroics to countless game-saving performances, replacing him would be almost impossible. And perhaps the biggest reason behind this growing exit talk is the emergence of Georgi Mamardashvili. Reports suggest Alisson is increasingly aware of the Georgian goalkeeper's growing importance in Liverpool's plans, with the club clearly preparing for the future between the posts. But despite Mamardashvili's huge potential, there are still serious questions over whether he's ready to become Liverpool's undisputed long-term number one immediately. If Alisson really is preparing to say goodbye, Liverpool are facing a massive transition this summer, and fans may only now be realizing just how close this shock exit actually is. So as things stand, all signs are pointing towards a genuinely massive summer twist for Liverpool. Alisson's future suddenly looks far from secure, Juventus are pushing hard, and the possibility of Anfield saying goodbye to one of its modern-day legends is becoming more real by the day. The big question now is whether Liverpool fully trust the next generation to step up, or if another major goalkeeper signing could still arrive before the window closes. Either way, this is a situation that could completely reshape Liverpool's squad heading into the new season, and the next few days could be absolutely crucial. In other news, Liverpool could be about to make a surprise move in the transfer market, and it involves one of the Premier League's most consistent attackers. With West Ham staring relegation in the face, speculation is now intensifying around the future of Jarrod Bowen, and Liverpool are reportedly pushing to the front of the queue. According to reports from The Guardian's Jacob Steinberg, there is now growing interest in Bowen from several top clubs, including Liverpool, Manchester United, and Chelsea. But crucially, Liverpool are believed to be in the strongest position if West Ham are forced into a fire sale following relegation. And this is where things get really interesting. West Ham could reportedly need to raise over £100 million through player sales if they drop into the Championship, meaning some of their biggest stars may have to be sacrificed. Bowen, the club captain, fan favourite, and one of their few shining lights this season, suddenly looks like a player who could be available for the right price. For Liverpool, this isn't just about replacing goals, it's about replacing experience. With Mohamed Salah expected to leave this summer, Andy Robertson's future uncertain, and Alisson plus Joe Gomez also facing questions over what comes next, Arne Slot could be preparing for one of the biggest squad transitions Liverpool have seen in years. Bowen's Premier League experience, versatility, and homegrown status make him an incredibly attractive option. The 29-year-old has quietly delivered impressive numbers despite West Ham's disastrous campaign, scoring 10 goals and registering 11 assists in 41 appearances for a struggling side. That level of output in a relegation-threatened team has only increased admiration from clubs watching closely. Now, Bowen may not be a direct replacement for Salah in terms of world-class quality or profile, but Liverpool may not need him to be. Instead, he could become the dependable, high-energy attacker that gives Slot tactical flexibility across the front line. He can play wide centrally, press aggressively, and contribute goals consistently. All traits Liverpool value heavily. What also makes this story fascinating is the timing. Liverpool were previously linked with Bowen back in 2021 when the club was searching for attacking depth. At the time, names like Pedro Neto, Harvey Barnes, and Ollie Watkins were also being discussed, but no move materialized. Fast forward to now, and the situation feels very different. Bowen is more experienced, potentially available at a reduced fee due to West Ham's financial situation, and Liverpool suddenly have major holes to fill in attack. Even Federico Chiesa's uncertain future could open another space in the squad, with the Italian heavily linked with a return to Serie A. And Bowen may not be the only West Ham player Liverpool are monitoring either. Crysencio Somerville, previously admired by Liverpool, is also expected to attract major interest if relegation is confirmed. The Dutch winger would offer a completely different profile on the left side, adding pace and directness to Slot's options. But right now, it's Bowen's name creating the biggest buzz. A Premier League proven attacker, England international, West Ham captain, potentially available this summer, and Liverpool's interest appears to be growing rapidly. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.